laggy, they can be subject to lag. We've designed these confirmation signals to be more responsive and more and have a bigger range of optimization approaches. So here I've loaded up the confirmation signals on Cardano, for example. I've changed signal sensitivity to 29, so I've optimized my signals, and now you can see I have 2 strong signals on my chart. Here we see it's given us a strong buy signal. Well, we could just enter blindly when it tells us to buy, but then we're buying at this level. We're buying here. I'll mark it on the chart, horizontal line. We are buying on the close of the candle there, around 45 cents. But this is not optimal. This is not what they're for. They're not for entries and exits. They're there to tell you, hey, the trend has changed direction. So when we get this signal, how can we use it effectively? Well, let's go down to a lower time frame. Let's quickly optimize our signals because it was optimized for a different time frame. Change it over to 14, and we'll find those blue lines we drew. Where are they? There we are. It's over here. So it appears that we bought at this level, around this level. It would actually be the close, but we bought around this level. That is not optimal because we see this retracement. And a lot of traders would get angry. Let's say they enter the candle here. They're like, oh, why has the price gone down? Well, we know after this, the price goes on a massive rally. So in the short term, the price goes down. And this means there's an opportunity always for better entries. So we get this signal and we can find a better entry. We could load up an oscillator. Here I've loaded up the ultimate stochastic. We see, we get our signal. We could wait for the stochastic to cross over. Wait for the retracement and then enter our position. So now we're entering maybe at this price instead of this price. So we've got a far better entry, and now we will maximize our gains doing this. And of course, because they're trend based, they can appear after a large move, and after large moves we do sometimes see retracement. So waiting for a retracement is very, very nice. We could also, for example, load up liquidity sweeps in Lux Algo SR and Patterns Premium. You can do this by opening the settings, selecting liquidity sweeps. I have mine set to 5 as usual. We get our signal. We know there's going to be some kind of retracement. We can logically say, hey, now we know the trend is upwards. We got a strong signal on the 30-minute and we have that bullish bias. Let's try and find a re-entry. So we can enter on the retest of a liquidity zone, for example. Yes, the price dips a little below it later on. So yes, these signals do look clean. They're very appealing. They're quite good at what they do. But don't use them blindly. Use them to know, hey, the trend is going this direction. And allow them to create that bias in your trading rather than saying, hey, buy, sell, buy, sell. Use them as biases and use them in confluence with other indicators, and that's how you get the most out of these signals. So thank you for watching. Hopefully this helped you, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see me cover next.
In this video, I will test this buy and sell indicator that apparently will make you rich. The strategy was published by the YouTube channel named Kryptonium, and the creator says that it works perfectly well on a Bitcoin 5 and 1 minute time frames. He actually mentioned that the strategy gets over 80% of win rate, which is pretty unrealistic. So let's find out the true win rate for the strategy by backtesting it 100 times with an initial account size set at $100 with 1 to 1.5 risk reward ratio. As always, I will try to improve the strategy in the second part of this video, so stay tuned for that. For all the people wondering what backtesting service I'm using, it's called Trader Edge, and it's officially the best backtester out there. Thousands of new and professional traders using Trader Edge to get an edge on air competition. You can save so much time by testing strategies with Trader Edge. All you need to do is to set up your initial account size and the profit and loss per trade. You will get all the information you need about the strategy, such as the win ratio, the profit and loss, the maximum drawdown, the profit factor, and more. You will also find some other super useful features in our website, such as the position size calculator, which can be really handy for those who trade forex and commodities, the profit and loss calendar, where you can track your trading performance and make some important notes, and the indicators and strategies menu. Here you can find and download some super accurate indicators for MT4 and Tridingview platforms, and they've all been proven to work. If you're not entirely sure how to backtest, no worries, you will get a full step-by-step backtesting plan which has $100 value. If you're not sure how to build a profitable trading strategy, no problem. You will also get a full course on how to build a profitable mechanical trading strategy which has $270 value. So that's around $500 worth of bonuses, all for free, but only if you sign up right now. Trader Edge has a 7-day free trial, so there is absolutely no risk at all. So go ahead and check it out. I will leave a link in the description below. Alright, so we are in a BTC USD on a 5-minute time frame, and now let's go ahead and build our strategy. So in order to find the first indicator, we need to type in black flag. And let's select the swing arm ATR trend indicator by VSN FND. Okay, now we need to access the settings on this indicator. And in the input section, let's change the ATR factor from 5 to 6. And in the style section, let's remove everything except for the plot's background. So this indicator will serve us as a filter. So generally, if the plots are green color, this is an indication of an uptrend. This also means that we're only going to be looking to buy during this time. And if the plots are colored in red, this is a signal that we are in a downtrend. So we're only going to be looking to sell during this time. Okay, now let's add the second indicator to the chart. And this Tridingview tool is called Signal Table. Signal Table indicator by Only Fibonacci. We also need to adjust its settings. So in the style section, let's remove the tables. And based on this indicator, we're going to be placing buy and sell orders. Every time the green line crosses the red line upwards, this is a signal to buy. And when the green line crosses the red line downwards, this is a signal to sell. Alright, now let's understand the exact rules for this strategy. So for a long trade, we only need to have two conditions met. First, the black flag indicator must be green color. Second, we need to have a new bullish signal issued by the signal table indicator. The stop loss for this strategy will be set at the recent swing low. The profit target will be set at 1.5 times the risk. As we can see, the strategy is super simple to use. By the way, this is a basic version of this strategy. The creator also mentioned that there is an advanced version that can apparently achieve a 100% win rate. That particular strategy does not have a fixed risk-reward ratio. You're basically using these moving averages as an exit indicator. So for an exit signal to be valid, the price action must close below these two moving averages. Sometimes this approach can be really effective, especially when the market is trending. It's mainly because you're giving yourself a really good chance to catch a massive chunk of the ongoing trend.